I was in the middle of a black ops mission in Yemen when my satellite phone buzzed. Not command, my daughter's doctor. Her voice trembled. She's in ICU, critical, blunt trauma, internal bleeding. We're doing everything we can. I froze, didn't breathe, didn't blink, just listened. Then another voice, quieter, almost a whisper. A social worker. Your wife's boyfriend, he did this. He's a federal judge. Police won't touch him. You need to handle this yourself. Click. Line dead. The desert disappeared. The gunfire, the drone feed, my team's chatter, all vanished. Just gold light and blood on the horizon. My training screamed to stay focused. But instinct said otherwise. I boarded the next flight home. No uniform. No luggage. Just sand-stained clothes from 6 days of operations. Before the hospital, I had one stop. The house. Smaller than memory suggested. White fences, trimmed hedges, calm, ordinary. Inside, everything reeked of lies. Her car in the driveway. His black Mercedes where mine once sat. I watched through the window. She laughed in the kitchen. Apron tied like she did when our daughter was 6. Hair tucked behind her ear like she always did when lying. I didn't move. Didn't breathe. Every second stretched. Years of training condensed into silence and observation. Every late call, every sudden trip, every dodge of my questions. All clear now. I thought distance broke us. It hadn't. It allowed her to build a new life, using my child as leverage. I wanted to storm in, destroy him. But my instincts whispered, control, not revenge. At the hospital, I wasn't allowed in immediately. Too unstable, they said. I sat in the corridor, desert dust clinging, staring at sterile walls, thinking how betrayal isn't loud. It seeps silent and slow. I made a few quiet calls. An old contact in D.C. delivered. In 48 hours, financial records, call logs, hotel receipts, and worse, proof of a pattern. He'd hurt others, covered up by influence and threats. My wife, she enabled him, lied for him, traded truth for comfort, status, and security. Meanwhile, our daughter paid the price. I didn't eat, didn't sleep. I waited until morning for clarity. When I saw my daughter hooked to tubes, her small body fragile under the ICU lights, clarity struck. Not rage, not grief, purpose. She arrived then, my wife, trembling, sunglasses shielding guilt or fear. I handed her a folder. Financials, messages, her name, his name, my daughter's medical report. Silence. You let him near her, I said. Her lips moved, no sound. He broke her ribs. I continued. And you protected him. Tears came. I didn't care. You could have called me. You didn't, because that would ruin your empire. She reached. I stepped back. I've already reported everything. Not the police, to the press. Her face drained. By morning, he loses his seat. You lose everything built from his name. I walked toward the ICU. He was there, waiting. Suit pressed, hands folded, arrogance intact. I handed him the same folder. Frame by frame, his mask fell. Disbelief, calculation, fear. I know people, he started. So, do I said. Touch her name again. I warned. Next file doesn't go to press. It goes to those who erase men like you. Silence answered. I left before he could recover. That night, I sat by my daughter's bed. Machines beeped quietly, counting the innocence left in my world. When her eyes finally opened, she whispered, "Daddy." That was enough. By morning, the story broke nationwide. The judge resigned. My wife vanished from headlines. Then the country, I didn't chase either. Some things don't need closure. They need silence. I walked out with the rising sun. My daughter would heal. The rest wasn't my concern. War hadn't taught me betrayal. But life had. It doesn't end with revenge. It ends when you stop bleeding for those who feed on your trust. And that's exactly what I did.